Hey YouTube, this is Droid Productions 96. I'm back with making another video today. I got something awesome to show you. This just came in the mail and what is it? It's a square. Just kidding. It's an Apple iWatch. Or did I just say that? I'm sorry. An Apple Watch, not iWatch. This is the Black Sports Edition. Comes with this two silicone black sports band, and I think this is more worth the money than the $17,000 gold Apple Watch or the $15,000 one, or even the titanium silver. What is it? Stainless steel. This looks actually a lot better than the stainless steel or the gold edition, to be honest. And it's really light too. Okay, so today this video is going to be on a product review of the Apple Watch. As you can see, my watch has been locked. It has a passcode lock feature, which is pretty cool, because if say you're walking in the middle of the street and someone mugs you, once the watch is taken off your wrist, it will automatically show you this lock symbol right there on top of the watch. And they have to in order for them to activate it or get into home menu, they have to type in the passcode, which they won't know. So I'm going to type mine in right now. Here we are. I have 41% battery life. Now let's talk about battery. This Apple Watch does use a Bluetooth function, and it, of course, connects to your iPhone or iPod or whatever device that you use. And I think the oldest phone you can use Apple Watch on is the iPhone 5, up to the present. Yeah. So yeah, and battery life, having Bluetooth on connected to your phone will drain your phone a lot quicker than normal use. Let's just say I don't touch my phone for the entire day and I have my watch connected and I leave it alone. I don't even use my watch either. I'll just check the time. I won't check notifications, messages. The phone will last me up to 8 hours on a full charge. 8 hours from 100% to, I'd say, 30% battery life. The watch, on the other hand, has a really, really good battery life. So this morning I took it off the charger around 8 a.m. and I've been using it. I've been texting, chatting with Siri, calling people, customizing the watch face, everything for the past 10 hours or so, and battery only went down to 41%, which is pretty good. I like that about the Apple Watch. And the back has really nice glossy look to it. It doesn't feel uncomfortable when you wear it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I know for some other people it's uncomfortable because of the way it's designed. It has not a flat back, but a more round back. That's like opposite of what your arm is. I don't know if that made any sense. So let's check out the home screen. Take the passcode. Here we are. Okay, so my watch face, I have it set to utility. I think that's the best one in the watch, although I don't like this one. It's digital. I'm afraid that if I use this kind of watch face, it might decrease battery life quicker because it actually moves. Chronograph, I think it's just pointless because I have no use for the seconds circle and the minute or whatever timer. But this watch face is pretty cool because it has a timer right there, or a stopwatch automatically there for you. reset, and also has a timer. Battery display is shown right there. Weather. Let's check out all the other faces. Solar. This is pretty cool because it shows them where the sun is around Earth. So say it's around sunset, this little light ball thing will go towards the dark side or the bottom side of that line. Oh. Color, I'm not too fancy with this one because it's just too plain and simple. No numbers, but you can, sorry about the last part of the video. I got cut off because my phone ran out of memory. So right now I just got rid of the extra space. Retype in the password. As I was saying about the watch faces, the color edition, which is right here, I have no use for this, although it is a cool feature because I can customize its color to yellow, green, orange, red, purple, etc., white, and it's a pretty cool feature. Other watch faces like astronomy, this one does take up a lot of battery for sure, I read on the forums, because it displays the world, the Earth, where if you don't notice it, the Earth does rotate on the Apple Watch, so that's a cool thing too. Oh, what did I do? That's the home button, or I should say the digital crown. Motion, this one doesn't take a lot of battery, but it's too simple and plain. I don't like it. Simple. It doesn't look really simple, but like there's a lot of customizations to this one, especially this one, because you can change the color, date, time, and how stylish you want your watch to look. So if I made it plain, it would look like that. But like, that's cool too. Oh, nope, I don't want to activate Siri. Modular is all digital, so it has the weather, time, timer, battery life, stopwatch. Oh, no, cancel, go back. And date. I don't like digital. I like something where it's hand. Maybe I'll once or twice a time I'll switch over to modular. I like to change things up if it's getting too boring. Utility is my favorite because it looks like a regular normal watch. As you can see, you see the seconds, you see the date, the hands, the minute. The second hand is moving. That's pretty cool. I have a timer set up here because you can actually customize. I can set this to dates, which I did. Tuesday the 16th, I can set timer right here or alarm, but I like to have timer because I like to time things. I have the weather, I can have weather, alarm, activity, battery life, or when the sun sets. That's pretty cool. Here I have the battery display because I like it to show that it says 37% battery life left, and that's a cool thing. Alright, now let's check out the home menu. Here, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but here you have a bunch of apps. I didn't make an unboxing video, but like, because I was too lazy to, so I might as well do a product review on it. And yeah, pretty cool. Alright, let's check out some of the apps. App number 1, the phone app, wherever it is. Oh, nope, that's the camera. In the phone app, you have your favorites, recent contacts, and voicemail. You can, if your phone is Bluetooth connected to your Apple Watch, you can have all your favorites. Oh, well, basically all your favorites that are on your phone will be listed on the Apple Watch. 12 is the maximum amount of friends you can have on your favorites on the Apple Watch, but you can have as many as you want on the iPhone. Recents shows recent calls to your friends, family, everyone that you have contacted on your phone. Contact shows you all the contacts you have on your phone, which is cool too. Voicemail, etc. You know what voicemail is already. And yeah. Oh, by the way, this watch, all standard Apple Watches do come with a 5 gigabyte memory. So I think it's 5 gigabyte, 5 or 2 or 3 gigabytes. So if you want to listen to your music and you don't have your phone with you, and your Apple Watch is offline, you can also listen to music through the Apple Watch, but like you wouldn't be able to use the earphones. It would just have play through the speakers right here. That's the microphone. That's the speakers. I have to type in the damn password again. Okay, next app is the music. Oh, no, not music app. That's too lame. I already talked about music. Let's go to navigation and GPS. I'm not going to show you my location, so I'm just going to go roam around. I don't know if you can see. Okay, there we go. Now, the GPS map does allow you to set destination, but it doesn't have the Siri talk like the iPhone does. It just displays where you go, what time you get there, when to turn on the phone, or you can just use the map to just see where you're going. Back to the phone app. Let's try to call someone. Who should I call? Actually, let's use Siri to call. Oh, whoops, that's the first time I ever dropped my Apple Watch. Hey Siri, call brother. And yes, you are able to talk into the Apple Watch and listen from the Apple Watch. As you can see, my brother's phone is ringing. Testing. It's pretty cool. Alright, hung up. You can change the volume on that too. Now let's see what else is there. Oh, forgot about messages. Actually, I'm going to call back my Apple Watch. Actually, no, never mind. I can't call back my Apple Watch because if I call back my Apple Watch, my phone will stop recording, and that's going to be bad. Let's go to messages instead. New message. Oh, I forgot to send my buddy a message. I just sent it. Okay, here we go. Text brother, hello. Alright, I'm going to send it. Message has been sent. There it is. Now watch this. I'm going to send a reply to him. I completely forgot that I cannot text myself from my brother's phone because the message will go directly to my phone and not to the watch because I am currently using my phone to record this video. So that's a problem. Well, that's not a problem. It's a cool idea that Apple developed because if you're using your phone, why does the notification still have to go to your watch when you're already on your phone? If your phone is in your pocket, you get your notification on here. Alright, now in the settings app, we have a bunch of cool features. Time, airplane mode, Bluetooth, do not disturb, general, brightness, and text size. Now, brightness, I like to have it on like bright mode, but the Apple Watch does automatically have an auto dim feature, so it will dim like if you're in a dark place, and it will brighten if you're in a brighter place, I guess. You also have bold text and text size. I don't use any of that. Sound. The cool thing about Apple Watch, when you get a notification, it vibrates. It does like a little tap on your wrist. You can feel it. Sometimes you can adjust the sound of the volume to alert volume, so you may hear a little ding if someone texts you. And you can also adjust how hard you want the tap to be. I like it on hard because my wrist is not that sensitive. I need something, yeah. Passcode, etc., Bluetooth. I've talked about pretty much everything already in this Apple settings. World clock, you get every single time. Right now I only have 3 times, but you can add more. Paris, Europe, Asia, China, Japan, and they also show you where it's dark and where it's daylight. That is a pretty cool feature as well. The workout app, I haven't started using it yet. Whoa, I just noticed that. That is pretty cool. Shoot. What is the active app? I have no idea. I think it's more for like if you're running and you want to like track your miles or how many miles you run in a certain amount of time. Let's see, for accurate calories, blah, 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 skip. Yeah, basically your everyday activity. That's pretty cool. And what's also another app that's related to that workout app is this Active Fitness, where when you activate it, the watch will tell you if you're not active for a certain amount of time, the app will notify you that you need to be more active. You need to stand, run, walk. Basically a motivation. Or a motivator, I mean. That is pretty cool. Here we have an alarm clock. I set an alarm for 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. I'm an a.m. No wonder why I didn't wake up at 6:30 a.m. You can set different alarms, or you can synchronize alarms from your phone to your Apple Watch so that they both ring at the same time. Camera app, I don't want to show you the camera app because I'm currently using my phone. What's this? Weather. Shows weather for... The cons about having an Apple Watch is that each app you load or open will take a longer time than opening up your phone and checking it yourself, because it is a smaller device and the processor might not be that powerful. So that is why sometimes the apps will take longer, but that's cool with me. I mean, I like it. Oh, let's go back to the weather app. Here we have San Francisco. Okay, see, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. 10-day forecast says up to 61, low 52s. That's pretty cool. Also have weather for New York, San Jose. Basically, all the weathers that are on your phone will synchronize to your Apple Watch so that you get you get to check the weather on there too. Now, I do have an Instagram account, and Instagram has an app, or they offer an Apple Watch app, and it's, to be honest, it's kind of useless because all you can do is check your feed, and there's not really much in your feed. You can only check a limited amount. I would say, see, that's the farthest I can go down to check. Let's go to activity. It shows you who likes your photos. That's it. And that's really Instagram. Not much. Okay, now Skype. That is a useless app because
Although everyone has heard of Skype, and Skype is like the best application to call people from anywhere as long as they have Wi-Fi. But really, I can only chat. I cannot call or do all that blah blah blah. And yeah, it sucks. Now let's see how it looks like on my wrist. I forgot to mention that this watch that I'm wearing is a 42 millimeter, and it fits perfectly on my wrist. And the band is pretty easy to adjust and attach to your wrist. I find no trouble at all. Well, I did find some trouble when I first got the watch and I first put it on. I was like, oh, this is so frustrating to put on. It's so damn hard. But now it's just simple. Now, the activate on wrist turn is a pretty cool feature. So when I'm not using my watch, the display is off. And when I want to take a look at it, check the time, it turns on. Now, it only stays on for a certain amount of time. I think 5 to 10 seconds, or maybe just 5 seconds or less. But yeah, that's cool. Turn on again. Then you can access Digital Crown. Basically, you can have your phone on your watch. That's it. That's it all about the Apple Watch. Oh, and this app, let's see. This is called a remote app. You can remotely control any type of device that you want, which is pretty cool because the remote app on the iPhone only lets you control Apple TV and iTunes media. This one lets you control all devices. Let's go back out. I think that's all. Oh, and Passbook. Last but not least, Passbook. You can store all your Apple Pay stuff. I have my Starbucks card on here. You can add credit cards, airplane tickets, coupons, tickets to Giants game, baseball game, football games, basically everything that requires a scan, you can also add to Apple Pay or the Passbook app. And that's all for today about the Apple Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this product review. And if you have any questions, please leave in the comment. Or if you have, I'm probably assuming you have one last question for me right now, so I'm going to answer it. Your question is probably, is it worth buying an Apple Watch? To be honest with you, it is completely unnecessary and a waste of money. But for something that's really nice and will be the nicest for a long time, I think it's worth buying. I mean, if you don't like to have your phone out all the time in public, you're afraid that it might get stolen or robbed, you have the Apple Watch, which is much safer, and the band is strong enough to withhold any mug. And yeah, so if you have any other questions you want to ask me about, I'll be glad to answer them in the comments. Please like, share, and favorite this video. This is the best product review video that I ever made in my YouTube channel. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.